We are live, and if
Yo,
you want to
yo.
go, if you want to go onto Twitch and just to make sure everything's all good there.
Try to play some audio.
Rain down flame on my blitzkrieg. Rain down flame, rain down flame, rain down flame on my blitzkrieg.
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Are we good?
Yes. Super good.
Super good. That's what I like to hear. Hey, Jumpin' Jack, you're first up, bro. Welcome to the stream. We'll just give it another minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. Got this all set up. Yeah, what's good, dude? What's good, Jack? All right. Oh. Good, dude. Good. Just had a long night. Got to go see Landis last night. He came to Philly, so that was fun. All right.
Yeah, I'm a bit jealous, to be honest.
Yeah, dude. Jumping Jack, where are you from? Aura Music, where to send demos? Emil, do you want them just sending it to your Discord, or your Discord?
Yeah, or shall I type your email?
Yeah, oh yeah, I'll type my email. It's all good.
Yeah.
God, I can't type. Here we go. From the UK. Nice. Zach Connor.
Yo.
What's good, dude? All right, let's get into this.
Yes.
All right, Jumpin' Jack Blitzkrieg featuring Bill Chapo for more feedback. All right.
Yeah, I think we had its demo last week. I'm quite sure. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think so. Well, I'm not sure if it's the same one, but okay. Wait, Zach Connor sent my demo. Do I have that in here? Glamour.
I think you just sent it, so I will send it to you.
Yeah, perfect. Did not manage to attend last week. All right. Yeah, if you just want to quickly send that in our chat.
Yes.
Perfect. All right. Kirthan, what's good, bro? All right, let's get this going. Jumpin' Jack, here we go. Let me know if our audio levels are good. Anyone?
Bro, keep a weapon in the glove, no Thanos, so he can hit scan off any man that he ain't a fan of. Only ever chefing if it's Poyos or Manos. Most days fizzing off the crew. Pan off, you got no flow like a fan off. Meanwhile, me rain down flame on my blitzkrieg. See the fame go and change what bitch she say.
Not
name, so
massive.
they miss me. Yo, front man rats, that's Disney. Man chain from the plane to the glitzy. In the plane next day, car got enough funds to live around sunlight all year long. Ain't that just what Brit needs? See a lame get stained if he diss me. Got this far cause I went so hard from the start. Something like frisbee. Just a dumb little chap with a pixie. My girl been a little fly like a pixie. When I'm on a fly I can pixies. And they're bringing everything that the kid needs. If he's taking a piss, kick him in the kidneys. Bro, get son trying to kid me. Mr. Key, man, miss me and misty. Born out loud to a cloud. Rain down flame on my blitzkrieg. Yeah, man, I get mashed in a mosh on a mad one. If I lips any girl, she a bad one. So I won't wanna touch your bitch if you have one. Yeah, it's calm if you really wanna try class chapo. Raw big backbone, still get snapped though. Turn man brag though, get smacked back home with his backhand. Why does everybody wanna act so bad, man? Your jokes aren't coming like Batman. Dash man down with a crash bang. One man lane, no lame on my dash cam. I never wanna change with a cash can. Let me get a little more, a little quicker. Pour a little liquor and walk a little slicker. Talk more bitter, you swat it, you're sicker. The door hinge kicker, your jaw get hit up. I'm a real little spitter, and I tore my red like Pitter, the red light skipper. Lit like a big gold flicker. Dip for your click, get hit up. Next man call, don't pick up. The big league bitch, please this me, end up shit's creek. If you're looking for the beef, don't pick me, cause I rained out flame on my blitzkrieg. Lit like a big gold flicker. Dip for your click, get hit up. Next man. If you're looking for the beef, don't pick me, cause I rained down flame on my blitzkrieg.
Glamour, I got you right here. That's what I want, right? Yo, Jumpin' Jack, that was sick. I remember this demo from last week, and yeah, I can tell this is updated really nicely. I don't know if you said you didn't tune in for last week's feedback sesh, but I gave some feedback. I don't know if you saw the replay on it, but I gave some feedback about, I remember that like the drop, the different sounds, you kind of have like that part A and part B part. Yeah, before like the EQ, the tonal balance was very different for the different sections of the drop. And on this version, I could tell it's a lot more like glued together and everything sounds like more even and cohesive throughout the drop. And I really like that. It sounds a lot better now. So yeah, good job on that. And the only thing, I love the vocals. I don't know who Bill Chapo is, but dope vocals. And I like the right before the drop, the vocals kind of get wide or something, and that's really cool. Yeah, the mix is a lot better. So now I would say it's still missing a little like clarity to me, and I think that could be brought out in the high end, like on those drop synths. I don't know if you have all of them routed to like one bus, but that's what I would do. I would make sure all of the lead drop elements, like those high end elements, are routed to one bus. And then on that bus, I would EQ the whole thing together and try to, or saturate it a little more or distort it and bring out the high end. Let me play it again.
See my girl been a little flat.
And there, especially too, like when you just have that section, that something about the high end, especially in those vocals, because the vocals are very formatted and shifted down a lot. You could really try to make it brighter by just pulling up the high end on it. Also, bring up the hi-hats. Those hi-hats should be louder. You can barely hear the hi-hats right now. So make those hi-hats louder, and it'll help with the rhythm and the groove as well. Yeah, besides that, dope. Emil, what do you think?
Yeah, I agree what you said. I think the vocals could use some more clarity and be a bit more present in the mix, I think. And also I felt like the drop could use some more energy, and I think probably by making the hi-hat louder will probably help with that. So yeah, I agree.
Just put OTT on the master and see the magic. Yeah, I mean, maybe. I don't know about that. I have put OTT on my master a couple times in the past. I don't do it anymore, but I used to put it at like 6%, like wet or whatever. But yeah, no, I wouldn't advise to do that. Yeah, The
I mean, there are no rules in music, but
no,
as long as it sounds good, I guess.
there are no rules, but there have been some studies done on OTT and how it like really smears and messes up your transients. So
Yeah.
that's its own thing. But yeah, getting Team NBL to master it. Cool,
Nice.
cool. All right, let's see what we got next. All right, Kirthan, you here, buddy? We got Escape follow up. All right, let's hear it.
I try to say the word, but I'm not talking. I'm a fool. I treat you like I did a shit. You said that it's my fault that you're not coming, babe. It's on me. I think it's you. You're the real fool. Yeah. Did it to
I love that. That lead is so wide. Wow. Yo. What's good, Noah? Yeah, that was freaking awesome. That was awesome. Dude, glad you could make it, Noah. I'm good, bro. I'm good. Chilling. Yeah, Kirthan, this is great. I'm gonna refresh this just like you said, see what's in the description. I want to hear the original. Let's see. Oh shit. Oh, what? Good stuff, dude. You got. Wait. I'm so confused. What is this? Oh, it's a fall. Okay, let's hear this. No copyright sound.
Not alone. There's more to life than this. Show me what you know. Take me to that place. I'm stuck within these walls. I need a quick escape. You know where I can go. Take me to that place.
Let's go. Wow. Damn, dude. Yeah, the sound design's so good. Dude, big congrats on NCS. That's huge. May 10th. Save the date. That's awesome.
Mhm.
What That's freaking huge, dude. Dropping on Tuesday. Wow. Good stuff. Yeah, and this is a great follow-up to it. Similar vibe. Same like sound design in the drop. I like this one even better. This one just has more energy. Dude, so good. Emil, do you have any feedback for this?
Yeah, not much actually. Really like the sound design and the chords and everything. The vibe is really nice. Yeah, I don't have really much.
Yeah, I don't have too much to say. Let me
Maybe the lead is like 1 decibel too loud. Maybe it could be a bit, just tiny bit lower in volume.
Right.
But yeah, it's probably nothing major.
Yeah, I want to hear part of this drop again. I love that subtle little pad atmosphere thing you have in the background too. Yeah, dude. I don't have any feedback, to be honest. Just keep it up. Make that second break. Just give that second break some good variation, and then you're good, dude. And I personally don't see why NCS wouldn't pick it up as a good follow-up as well. So keep it up. And Kirthan, I want to hear the finished version of it too. So send it to me when you're done. Definitely want to hear it. So good. All right. Next up, we got my boy Most Wanted. And he sent me this Techno on My Mind. Let's go. Love some good techno.
Got that. I got that. Techno on my. I got that. Techno, stop. I got that 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 techno on my mind and I can't stop. I got that techno on my mind and I can't stop. I got that techno on my mind and I can't stop. I got that techno on my mind and I can't stop. Stop.
This is definitely not techno.
I got that techno on my mind and I can't stop. Got that got that techno on my got that techno on my I got that techno on my mind and I can't stop. I got that techno on my mind and I can't stop. Got that techno on my mind and I can't stop. I got that techno on my mind and I can't stop. Got that. I got that.
Damn.
Got that. I got that techno on my mind and I can't stop.
The drum fills are so good. Really good mix.
I got that techno on my mind and I can't stop. I got that techno on my mind and I can't stop.
Luminoise was good. Yeah, that was really good. I could hear that. That's just a club banger. I could hear that being played out and everyone just going crazy on the dance floor. Like there's just so much energy. I don't have much feedback. It was a solid mix. There was just enough variation, so like I didn't get bored. And I love the drum fills, like the little like bongo-y drum fills. Sounded freaking great, dude. I guess the only thing I'm thinking about the drop now, and let me play back this bass.
Got that. Got that. Got that.
The bass sounds a little bit thin to me. Like there's missing a little bit of that low mids.
Got the techno on my. Got that. Got that.
It just sounds a little thin. That dirty, low, distorted bass is a little thin. I wish it was like beefed up. Maybe add like Decapitator to it, or just go in with an EQ, right, and like boost the low mids a little more, just give it a little bit more of that body, because the kick has so much body to it, and then the bass that's accompanying it is a little thin. So you want that bass and the kick to really kind of match. So I would add a little more body to that bass. You could boost the low mids with an EQ or distort it a little more, although obviously it's already very distorted. You don't want to overcook the sound. But yeah, that's my only feedback. Everything else, it sounds really clean mix-wise, so good job, dude. Good job. What do you think, Emil?
Yeah, this was a real banger for sure. Really like it. The thing I was thinking about mostly about the drums was like the open hi-hat. I think it's a bit weak, and I didn't really like the noisy sound of it. So maybe, yeah, a bit cleaner hi-hat and maybe have some more body to it. Felt a bit thin, I think. And also, I think there's like a variation to the bass line that is in the second drop. I think that one is much better. So I think you should go with the same bass line in the both drops.
Okay.
I think it's a bit more catchy and way more groovy.
Yeah. I want to hear the hi-hat again.
Got that techno on my. I got that techno on my mind and I can't stop. I got that techno on my mind and I can't stop. Got that techno and I can't stop. Stop. I got that techno on my mind.
Yeah, it's a very like almost like a ride. It's like a very high-end hi-hat. But yeah, cool stuff. Cool stuff. All right, now we're back to the young legend Ukrooks. ID Just Me. Nice picture. Beautiful dog. All right. Mad on you, but still forgiving you. All right, let's hear it. Yep, first time. What's good? Sayoki, how we doing? Let's do it.
Is it bad? I think you're cute when you're mad. Oh, is it wrong? Give me your times you're wrong. Oh, is it bad? I think you're cute when you're mad. Oh.
Dope, dude. What do you think, Emil? Feedback?
Yeah, I think the sound design and everything is really nice. The vocal has a nice vibe to it as well. But yeah, I'm not really totally sold on like the song as a whole. There are like some parts that make it travel somewhere else, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's
totally.
like kind of a lot of cool ideas, but somehow I think it needs to belong together a bit better. But yeah,
Yeah. No, I 100% agree. It's cool. There's like, again, there's so many cool ideas. I like the vocals. And I was following along through like the first drop, but once we get to that second, once we get to that second break and those crazy vocal effects come in, like all that stuttery, I don't even know how he did that. And it's cool, but it really lost me there. And it's just hard to get the listener back on track after that. But again, this is completely subjective, and that's just my opinion. So yeah, it's just a lot. And then the second drop is so different than the first drop. Like when I hear a song, I want to be able to like you want to be able to look at a song and say, okay, this song has its own identity. Like, what does this song stand for? What is the thing that sticks out? What do you remember? But when I hear something like this, there's so many cool ideas, but I can't remember any of them because they're all so different, and it just doesn't sound like one cohesive song. And that's the thing, especially with Ukrux. Like he I don't even know if he's in the chat, but like he sends in so many great ideas, but sometimes they're just a little all over the place, and I wish they were just cohesive. And honestly, I just wish he made some of the tracks like simpler. Like I just wish this was simpler. But yeah, cool ideas, and I know we got a couple more from him, so I say we keep listening.
yes. Sent you to James, by the way.
She is a weapon brighter than heaven, curved like a sword, a shark in the water. Oh, oh. Love isn't fair, but why do I care? Oh, oh. If this is torture, tie me to the chair.
Is auto-tune on?
Dope. That's dope. I like it. Let me just play the build up again.
Love isn't fair, but why do I care? Oh, if this is torture, tie me to the chair.
Cool. I kind of wish there was something that teased the drop sound a little bit. It really comes out of nowhere, and it's fresh. I just wish something kind of that was like teasing that in the build up. I'm just not the biggest fan of that sound. Da-dun, da-dun, the B part on the drop. That sound just doesn't. It doesn't sound. I don't know. It just doesn't sound right to me.
To the chair.
And I think those stabs could be brought out more. They're a little thin. They're a little low in volume. The dun 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 dun. I think that could be thicker, layer like a lower layer onto it, or just EQ it and just make it fatter or distort it more. They're a little thin.
Is auto-tune on?
Yeah, really cool idea though. What do you think, Emil?
Yeah, I think this is not a full song, but I think the break and the drop feels like it belongs together this time. And yeah, but yeah, as you said about the stabs, I think they sound a bit weak too. So pump up the volume and maybe add a second layer underneath or something. But yeah, otherwise, I don't have much.
Dope, dope. Ukrux
Yeah.
makes meme house. Yeah, hell yeah. The little auto tune vocal thing. Very Ukrux. Ukrux and Vaser Thunder full. All right. Let's go.
Bring the thunder, bring the lightning, get the fire all ignited through the summer and through the rain. Yeah, I can't kiss myself now. Yeah, I can't kiss myself now. Bring the thunder, bring the lightning, get the fire all ignited through the summer and through the rain.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I can't kiss myself now. Yeah, I can't kiss myself now.
Yeah, Emil. I'm very tired. I had a long night, all right? I drank one of
Yeah,
these.
no.
I just chugged one of these oat lattes and it just made me sleepier, I swear. Oh.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, you know how it is. Shit happens. Cool
Yeah.
track. So I wasn't the biggest fan of the breakdowns or the vocals, really. I really like the vocal chops in the drop. That's the best part, and they really stand out, and they're really clean and on point. But just like the vocal doesn't catch my attention enough, like when it's brought in right here.
Bring the thunder, bring.
And it's also brought in out of nowhere, right? There should be some kind of introduction to this vocal in the first 30 seconds. Like, do something, turn it into a pad, like, or just take a tiny little bit of that vocal and then drown it in reverb and make it like an atmosphere so we can get used to that texture of that voice already by the time it comes in. It's not completely like, where did this voice come from? So, yeah, that's my feedback on it. And I'm not the biggest fan of either of the breaks, like the second break where it just shuts out of nowhere and then just has the synth chords. Like right there. And then this. Very like random. And then here, so this piano here sounds muddy to me. I think it doesn't work with the synth chords. It almost sounds dissonant. Even if we're playing the same exact notes on the MIDI, it sounds dissonant because it sounds muddy, because that piano has so much lows going on, and maybe it's just a matter of the notes you're playing on that piano is super low. It's almost too low, or EQ it better, right? Because it sounds muddy in the whole mix and the context. It just sounds a little off.
Bring the thunder, bring the light.
But yeah, that's my only concern with that. And then, not the biggest fan of the vocal, but again, I love the drop and the vocal chops in the drop. Not the biggest fan of that vocal right here. The I can't kiss myself or something. It doesn't quite fit to me, but I love the vocal chops. I wish there was just more vocal chops right where that was, honestly. Like just throughout the whole drop. Needs a mid-range mix. Use bandpass on the entire mix and mix on and off. Interesting. Use a bandpass on the entire thing and mix on and off. Huh. Interesting, Noah. Interesting. I'll take a look into that. That's cool. All right. What do you think, Emil?
Yeah, I totally agree what you said. And if I'm going to present something new, yeah, I think the vocal shop is really nice, and like the B part with the second vocal, I don't really think it fits that well, but yeah. But overall, I think the bass line doesn't really connect with the vocal shop and everything else. It feels like it's going the wrong way, if that makes sense. I kind of feel they should connect more harmonically in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I think the vocal shop is really unique and cool, so I would try to build something new around that. But yeah, that's just my opinion.
Yeah, I hear you. That I completely agree, actually. Lobotomy eyes. All right. All right. Let's do the next one. Another Ukrux. Save my day. God, what a picture.
Oh my god.
Damn, bro. It's Sunday morning.
The only thing this is right on my mind is standing here just right in front of my eyes. I wanna see the world through God is see what you're reaching in normal
Whoa. Yeah, Noah, Magic is in the mid-range. I've definitely heard that. I heard that on a YouTube video. Someone said it. I don't know if they were quoting someone else, but yes, it definitely, the Magic is in the mid-range. I mean, it's all about balance, obviously. Like, yeah, and if you don't have enough mid-range, you're lacking, and you need more. And you know what's funny is a lot of times people say you have too much mids, and it makes a mix muddy. So people will often, as just a prerequisite, they will just dip so much of the mid-range, of the low mids, out of their mix, just because someone told them it makes all mixes muddy. And then next thing you know, their mid-range is completely lacking. So it's all about balance. It's all contextual on every single song. But yeah, Magic is definitely in the mid-range. People often misunderstand that. But yeah, okay, Ukruk, Save My Day. Cool track. What do you think, Emil?
Yeah, maybe the intro is a bit too long. I was kind of waiting for something.
Yeah.
I think the drop is quite cool, but yeah, I'm not sure if I had anything to add that will be helpful. But yeah, I would probably like focus on fewer ideas and yeah, maybe try to finish more songs, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Yeah,
completely
I'm not
agree.
sure if that's mean or something, but yeah,
No.
I think
Finish more songs. No, dude, I agree. I mean, he sends in so many great ideas, but they're like 1 minute ideas, and they're just not full-fledged songs, right?
yeah.
So, Ukrooks, if you're listening, finish more songs. All right, buddy, get your shit together. All right, let's get to the next one. We got. Oh, that's the end of Ukrooks. Okay. That's what I want. Let's see. Glamour Goofy Flip. Oh, this is gonna be a meme track. Read the description. If you're playing it on Instagram Live, don't worry. It won't get you any copyright, I guess. I just made this flip for fun. Please don't take it seriously. Oh my god, is this going to be a Will Smith thing? And I know it has some mixing mistakes, but who cares? Oh boy.
Nigga. You cannot use the double gulp cup for the fucking Slurpee. This right here. Oh no! Chinese. I need a Oh my god!
Yeah, I don't know if we can even play this on Twitch. All right. Good job, Glamour. do you have any feedback, Emil?
Too much mids.
Yeah, definitely. Too many mids,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Muddy mixed. Okay? Get your shit together. All right. Okay, Noah, I gotta ask you. New name, huh? Melody.
Is
I'm
that
trying to figure
French?
out- yeah, I'm trying to
France?
figure out what's going on here. You got the
Have you
accent
moved?
over the E. Look at that.
No. Did you move to France?
Yeah, I thought you were from New York, dude. Melodieu.
Yeah.
Melodieu. Okay.
Melody.
Cool. Yeah, Glamour. Good job, bro. Oscar Oz was taken. Taken from on what? Spotify, Instagram, or was it like already? Was it trademarked or something? Anyways, let's play this. Mix Mash. Is that in relation to the label at all?
I was a liar, I gave into the fire. I know I should have fought it, at least I'm being honest. Feel like a
Is this
failure,
Ariana Grande?
I know that I failed you. I should have done you better, cause you don't wanna lie. And I know she gives you everything, but I couldn't give it to you. And I know that you got everything, but I got nothing here without you. So all eyes on you, I need to be the one
Yo. All right. Cool idea. I like the songwriting and I like the chords and everything. Just a nice vibe. I do agree with what a lot of the chat's saying. Hasn't been mixed or mastered. Okay, yeah. So it needs mixing and mastering from like a songwriting perspective. Yeah, it's there. I would like it to have a little more variation. And I was trying to listen to what it would be like without that vocal, and I think it just needs I think it needs just more variation, right? Like add some other synths on top of it and stuff like that, maybe. But again, that's personal taste. And when you go ahead and mix and master it, like people were saying, like definitely add punch. Yeah, dude. Everyone in the chat, chill out, dude. But yeah, it definitely needs some punch, right? So I would give that kick some more punch. I think the bass could be louder. And then one thing, so to me, that piano, right? It's a little thin. So what you could do is, it almost sounds like it could have like one more octave down, like another like bass note playing on the piano and fatten it up, and then also work on EQing that piano. And you know, like you said, it hasn't been mixed yet, but what I would do is I would go into all those individual channels and just push the shit out of it. Like, right, I would like clip it, limit the channels, and just really try to get things like on the edge of just like pumping. And maybe I've been listening to like too much like piano house where that's what the sound is. But if that's what you're going for, then yeah, that's the way to go. But so yeah, what do you think, Emil?
Yeah, I heard this before and I gave him some feedback, but yeah, I can tell it again. So yeah, I think maybe start the song with like whole notes or something, not have like this fast rhythm with the piano, perhaps. And yeah, do some variations to that and maybe remove it at some place. Maybe at the start of the verse 2, just have like drums, bass, vocal, because I think it's like the same pattern, the same chords all the way through. So I think that's why people think it's getting a bit boring, I think.
Yeah, for sure. It needs variation.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got.
Yeah, same here.
All right. Yep, anytime, Noah. All right. WTF by Zach Connor. Let's hear it. What's good, Techo? How we doing? We got you. Lobotomy eyes, got you.
I tried to front like a G, shit what me. I had to fake the front like a G, shit what me. I tried to front like a G, shit what me. I had to fake the front like a G, G.
Not sure how to pin comment. Bro, Emil's famous. Are you kidding me? What do you mean, where do you recognize him from? He's everywhere. Cool track. Thoughts, Emil?
Yeah, I think the vibe is really there. The breaks, everything works good together. Yeah, I think probably, yeah, kind of Smash the Master, I think, would probably fit this track a bit more. And can you play the drop again? I just had something I forgot.
Emil, anything?
Yeah, I think it's a bit too simple actually. I think you need something more harmonically, or maybe change up the melody a bit more. I think it's a bit too simple for my taste, so it gets a bit boring. But yeah,
Yep.
maybe maybe a counter melody, or switch up the notes a bit more. Just something more to make it a bit more interesting.
Yeah, I would say the same thing. For me, it's a cool track. It's really fat, but that lead melody, to me, it's not like the sound design isn't quite there, right? So like it sounds very wide, but I wish there was something more driven in the center as well. I think there should be another like mono layer in the middle, because the lead sound is kind of washing to like the sides a bit, and it's not like really driving it home the way I wish it was. And the only other thing is, I'm not the biggest fan of the actual rhythm of that lead melody. It's kind of hard to follow along. It's like, yeah, the vibe is dope, but I think the actual melody, it almost like changes like on the first one to the second one. Let me play. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of the sound design. I just wish there was a little bit something in the middle that was driving it more. But yeah, that's the only feedback I have. It's there. The idea is there. The energy is there for sure. All right. We got. Damn, we're getting hell freaking submissions. All right, let me start playing the next one. Dreamy ID by Aura. Let's go. Yeah, delay effects could work. Nice. I like that a lot. Feedback wise, obviously, I think some dope vocals at the beginning would be great. For the drop, the only thing that's throwing me off, and maybe it's exaggerated because I'm wearing headphones, so it's almost like an exaggerated stereo field, is you have this vocal that's like the vocal, like da da da. You have it panning left and right kind of slowly, and it just is a little off to me. It just kind of messes with my head a little bit, but let me just play it again. Not the biggest fan of that like offbeat kick you have. It just doesn't quite fit for me. So the only other thing that I would do is now like those chords you have, like Noah was saying about the chords could be up more front in the mix. They could, and I also think this would benefit from a lower layer as well. Something that kind of just ties the whole mid-range together of the song, because those chords are very high up. Something that's a little grittier and lower chord layer could work as well, to just help like just fill out that sound. Thoughts, Emil?
Yeah, I agree. I think maybe the rhythm of the chords could also have some variation, or maybe change it completely. I'm just throwing out some ideas. I think it feels like it's like the groove and the energy gets stopped a bit. So I'm not sure if you can like try some ghost notes or change up the rhythm completely, but something to feel it progress forward a bit more, I think.
Yeah.
But maybe a vocal will do that. It's kind of hard, I guess. I guess a vocal will play all the way through. At least I would probably do that. So maybe that will help with like the energy and the groove. But otherwise, something to think about.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. And yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying, Aura. Yeah, more mids. One of the mid layer would be good. But yeah, cool track. All right, we got Sayoki here. Yes, yes. Alt F4. Let's go. Go first, Emil?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, insane sound design, really cool and unique to me at least. Yeah, I'm not really sure how I can give some feedback to this. I don't listen to this kind of genre, but like the first drop is a bit too long and kind of the same for me. So maybe make it a bit shorter, and also perhaps add some fast hi-hats could maybe help with the energy and the groove. but yeah, a bit trippy.
Yeah, no, I completely agree with what you said, especially with the fast hi-hats. That would help just speed up that rhythm just a little bit. But yeah, really, I don't have much feedback besides that. This is not a style I typically listen to. I've never really heard anything quite like this, and I love the drop. I love the sounds, how wide they are. I like it. I don't have much feedback, honestly. Yeah, I mean, Noah's got some, check in the chat. Noah's always got good feedback too. But yeah, freaking trippy track. I love it. All right, Aviz, new ID. Let's go. Hi-hat needs to be louder. Okay, so this is a cool track and there's a lot of cool ideas. So for me, there's just a little too much going on, like at all times, especially in the drop, right? Like this second drop, there's like 2 or 3 or 4 different synths playing and they're just like kind of going back and forth, sometimes layered on top of each other. And it's just like too many ideas just going on at the same time for me. So yeah, it's hard for me to follow one idea. Like as a listener, you just want to hear like one thing that's taking up the front stage of the show, right? And you want to just focus on that. And in this, there's so many things going on at once, it loses me. And that's my main feedback, honestly. And it's kind of just, it kind of goes throughout the whole track, even the breaks a little bit. This could be okay if you left it like this, but you couldn't put a vocal over this section. There's too much going on, right? So you'd have to let this breathe as like the instrumentation breakdown here, which could work. Yeah, no, I think even if those instruments were leveled correctly and even mixed correctly, I still don't think it would be there. I think the arrangement needs work. I just think there's too many things playing at once. What do you think, Emil?
Yeah, I agree. And overall, I feel maybe the whole mix feels a bit thin to me. Maybe have some more bottom end to, yeah, especially the drums, I think. And as you said, I think you said about the hi-hat should be louder as well.
Yes, hi-hat's got to be louder.
Yeah, and also have some percussion loops or something just to have it a bit in the background to add some more groove, like in the second part of the drop. But yeah, I like the cinematic storytelling feel, like in the breaks and stuff. But yeah, maybe focus more on one idea or like melody, or yeah, so it's kind of easier to follow, just as you said.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, we got Dropbox Nightmares by I don't know who. All right. I really want to see the waveform. Okay.
It's a fucking nightmare, you. 1, 2, 3,
Come on.
Yeah, it sounds like Glamour. Color base time. Wow. All right. That's fire. Absolute fire. That's my favorite of the day. I don't really have much feedback. Like, obviously, there's so much going on. There's like, I don't even know how many drops and so many different changing ideas. But with this type of song, it's just like, whatever, that's cool with me. Like, it just sounds so good, every part of it. The only thing that kind of sticks out that sounds a little off to me is in the second drop, and in a couple of parts of the song, there is like an 808 kick and an 808 bass. And the bass is like not mixed quite right there. Sometimes the kick feels a little drowned out and it gets lost in the mix. In here, I think.
Come on.
The kick is lacking the punch right here. But not in the other sections. That's my only feedback. Besides that, so good. Mix is super, super tight. And I love color bass. And I love how you have it only as that last drop as color bass. It just switches things up. But yeah, what do you think, Emil?
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, I don't have much. Maybe a few transitions could be a bit smoother. I think it's like the third section of the first drop when like the big snare roll comes in. Maybe that could be introduced a bit smoother. Maybe a lot.
Shit, I lost you. Emil, you there?
On like chords or something that are playing. I think that part is a bit weird or a bit random, maybe.
Wait.
Just
Wait, hold on, Emil. We lost you for the past like 20 seconds. Go back a little bit. What were you saying about the chords?
yeah, okay, so after the first drop there's like some chords just playing. It gets kind of silent. Are can you still hear me?
No, I can hear you. I hear you.
Okay.
I agree.
All right. Yeah, so maybe make that part a bit smoother or use like a vocal reverse thing or something just to make that part, yeah, a bit more interesting, or just make it shorter and jump into like the main break part faster.
Right. I agree. And Sayoki, the drop is generic AF. I mean, I don't really listen to dubstep either, but I guarantee you if that was played out at a dubstep show, it would go off. Like I have no doubt that would go off. So I don't know if I'd consider it generic. I think it's fire. The energy's there. All right. We got Aura up next with Beer Beats to the Edge. Okay.
Work your fingers to the bone. I know you can keep it warm. Don't you leave, it's getting cold. I got you and you got me. Don't be scared if we complete love and war the same damn thing. Yeah. Oh love, it's like I'm fading away. One more. Oh love, I really want you to stay. I won't let you go. I want your body on it, 'cause I love the way you make me feel. I want your body all night. We'll push it to the end. We'll push it to the end. I love the way you make me feel. I want you body, all mine. We'll push it to the end for real. We'll push it to the end.
Cool. Yeah, sus. Nobody click that link, please. What do you think, Emil?
Yeah, cool track. I think the break-in vocal is pretty nice. And the drop, I think it starts off pretty well, but then I kind of get lost quite quickly. There's like so many things happening, so many changes, and yeah, it feels like the whole drop is kind of shifting all the time. I mean, it should have like quite a consistent melody or like something to kind of loop, but in a good way, you know.
Right.
So yeah, that's probably my feedback I would give.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. Another thing is, which seems to be like a recurring theme with a lot of these demos, is that hi-hat is just not loud enough for me. I don't know, that might just be personal taste. It was just really quiet. But yeah, besides that, I completely agree with what you said. Obviously, he said this is already signed to Red Ocean, so I'm not sure what feedback would do at this point if the track's already submitted to the label. But yeah, good job. All right, Abstract Glitch with Twisted Parasite. Let's go.
Twisted Parasite.
Very cool.
Wow. Beautiful. That was so cool. So cool. Real quick, one thing I just noticed, and it may just be my headphones, but I doubt it. There's like little clicks and pops at the beginning of like some of the chords on the piano, so just be careful of that. Like there. again, that might just be my headphones. I don't know if you guys are hearing that, but I hear little clicks. So I don't know what piano you're using, but just, if that's bounced to audio, just try to fade out or do something with those clicks. But besides that, super dope. I honestly don't have much feedback. The drops are insane. The only thing I wasn't a big fan of is just that clap going through the build up and the breaks. It's just a little cheesy to me. That clap. It just sounds like a cheap clap. I think you could probably just even EQ it, right? I would take out maybe some of those lows and boost the highs on it to just make it a little more like just sound snappy. Yeah, the clap doesn't sound good to me. Everything else is sick. I love the drop. And my favorite part is the second drop where you have that new snare come in. It's almost like a little wooden hit. It just sounds so good. Super unique. I love it. What are your thoughts, Emil?
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, I think the sound design, the arrangement, the variations are really good. Usually I get kind of tired of these tracks, to be honest. I don't listen to these songs so much, but yeah, I think you have the variations at the right place. And yeah, I think the mix is sounding really good, and just as you said, that snare is super unique and really nice. I love it.
Yeah, that snare is so cool.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right, Abstract Glitch. Good stuff. All right. Might as well for the theme for the night, but oh well. Yeah, no worries, dude. We accept any style, honestly. We get all sorts of shit. Remember the time we got a folk song that was recorded live on a cell phone?
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah, I don't think you're going to outdo that.
When I was a boy, I had dreams of feeling alive. I first got my wish when I learned how to drive. Rewind back to junior high. First time I got high, felt like my legs were melting, felt so wired. It was the first time I had paranoia. Lost the calm, but I thought I left it behind. 17 when I had my first kiss, kind of overrated. I thought as I didn't feel shit, didn't know how to feel like a kid. See, I always wanted to be older, but now that I'm older, being a kid's the shit I miss. Not that I'm an adult by any means. Work a job that results in no green. I hate myself a lot, but I don't mean to be mean. Wish I had my shit together, but I feel like the only way I can live is by doing something that doesn't make ends meet. With music, I'm a fiend. Cleaning my room, I'm a teen. I wish I was normal. I'm still down now. Welfare, cause I still have my doubts. I might just be a degenerate. Yeah, that's probably me. Looking for games if they looking free. Should probably be working instead of working on beats. Tight on cash, but still don't collect any receipts. Yeah, that's me. Part of me's proud, part of me not. Part of me has an ego like a wilted crop, wilted down. My 30 minutes is up, I'm croaking now. Please light me a cigarette. Feeling super sentimental all of a sudden. Must be the vibes, maybe it's the rhymes, maybe it's the fact that I'm starting to find my style. I think it took long enough, Jesus Christ. It'd be nice if I didn't get sick. I might be on a better path. But the truth is I like my life, even though I still often crash. Let me tell you something. It's hard writing about my life sometimes, even though it brought me my most treasured moments. I hear people complain about the grind, but the truth is music's the only thing that keeps me glowing. Yeah, I'm a bit of a degenerate, but I'm willing to grow. I'm 22, but I'm still doing Angels in the Snow. When I was a boy, I didn't even know how my life would go. Ended up in places I said I'd never roam. I've seen things that I didn't know was possible. I've been medicated and got these lobotomy eyes. I'll make that promise that I'll never break that tie. In some ways I'll be a degenerate till I die, because I'm living the best days of my life. The best days of my life as a degenerate.
Dude, I love that.
Familia, hay que tomarnos una selfie en este mira.
Great. Get an advertisement, kill the mood. I was sick. I like that a lot, dude. I really like the Emil, go first.
Yeah, really, yeah, what shall I say? Captivating and yeah, maybe not interesting is the right word, but yeah, I enjoyed the tune and yeah, it felt like a genuine story to me. So yeah, there are like not many songs that I feel like that way. So yeah,
100%. Yeah, no, same here. I think captivating is the perfect word. Like it just sucked me in from the beginning, and it's all about like the lyrics for me, and the way it was almost like slam poetry at the beginning, and then when the beat kicked in, you kind of got it to sound more rhythmic with the beat. It was awesome. Let me play the beginning.
First got my wish when I learned how to drive. Rewind back to junior high. First time I got high.
Love that. Yeah, and the vocals, your vocals, that's dope, dude. That's awesome. You did your own vocals for that. Solid mix. I'm not even gonna really comment on the mix because I just love the creativity of the whole thing. It's awesome. Cool stuff. It's super refreshing to get something like this. We've never gotten any demos like this, but good stuff, dude. Good stuff. Keep sending in more stuff like this. It's always refreshing. Just a vibe. All right, we got Echo in SVS Secrets. Echo Emission. All right, let's get it. Sounds like Harry Potter. Yo, what up? That was so cool. Definitely one of my favorites. That's like perfect video game music, just all throughout. Like that's the type of song where I just want to see visuals accompanied with it the whole time because it's like telling this story, and I could totally see just really cool visuals with it, like a video game. Like in the drop, when that like crunchy sound, it almost sounds like a monster is like, or a big troll or a monster's like stomping through a swamp and making all those noises here. Like I could just see some crazy shit going down right here. And then at the whole second half is just this really peaceful, more orchestral piece, and it's awesome. Yeah, definitely one of the coolest submissions. What do you think, Emil?
Yeah, this is yeah, so good, so cool. Really like the cinematic parts combined with like the, I'm not sure, kind of dubstep-ish. Yeah, that more section filled with drums at least. It's so unique, so cool. Yeah, and like the second part when you have like the strings and the piano and everything. Yeah, that's so yeah, I can't really say how good it is. It's something I want to listen to.
Foley core. Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds about right. There's so much Foley.
Yeah.
That's so sick. Yeah, working on
Yeah.
a visual currently. Yeah, get that done. I want to, and send it to me. I want to see and hear the whole thing. Because I
Yeah,
could
same
just,
here.
yeah, this song like tells a story, and when I listen to it, I can't help but like visualize just everything that goes along with it. Amazing. All right, we got 3 more demos left. It's perfect. We're doing good on time.
Yes.
All right. Good, dude. Kirthan. I don't know if you dipped out. We got some crazy demos. All right. Impro tune, Swedish House Mafia. Let's go.
Everybody know that I kill it.
What did I just listen to? The tempo slowed down at the end, and then you went all, I don't even know. All right. I don't know. I don't have anything to say. I don't have anything to say. It's just, I don't know. What do you think, Emil?
Yeah, really different, and not sure if it sounds or is Swedish House Mafia, but yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't think that's them. Wow. Yeah. Cool. I don't know what to tell you. Like it's just a lot of stuff going on. Not my cup of tea. I don't know what to make of it. I don't even know where to begin with feedback. I'm not even sure like what key it's in, so I can't even tell if it's like it's at a key when I'm listening to it. But yeah, I don't know. Anything else, Emil?
No.
All right. Let's go to the next one. Zale, Ghosts. I have a feeling this is gonna be bomb.
Lost a friend, I'm sorry. Drunk again, don't worry. Voice is gone, you're screaming. Safe for you, don't leave me. Why can't it be so simple? Ghosts turned into symbols. Pierce your skull with needles. Lost in life, I need you.
Have we heard this before?
Yeah.
Miss you while you haunt me. Died so young, I'm sorry. I wanna be so lonely. Why'd you leave so early? I wanna be so lonely. Why'd you leave so early?
I'll stop it here. We did do this one definitely last time. Yeah, flower based. It's really cool. Again, it's just like my only feedback was the transition from the part that had no drums and everything, and then out of nowhere it kind of kicks in. I just wish there was a little transitioning, but yeah. I don't know if you had anything else, Emil. You good to go to the next one? Because we did give feedback on this. I'm not sure how it ended up in the list again.
Yeah, we can go to the next one.
All right. Two more. Let's go. Techo FH59. Okay.
I felt so deep, I wasn't wise. I let you in, I didn't read the signs. Oh, for a second it felt right. But maybe there ain't nobody that could really be like you. Tonight I'm moving like I never knew. Oh, for a second it felt right. Tonight I'm moving like I never knew. Can't say no, something I forgot everything we were through. Tonight I'm dancing like I never heard you. Can't say no,
I think it's pretty cool. I like the melody and everything. For me, the main problem is the mixing and the drop. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of the clap. Also, the clap is a little too loud. Sometimes for like future bounce songs like this, it helps to even sidechain the clap a little bit to the kick just to have it sit in the mix a little bit, like a little bit back. But yeah, the clap is too up front. And then for me, that lead synth is also too up front, and that bass sound is not high up enough. I would make that bass louder and maybe boost like the mid-range and the presence area where you can really hear the bass. It's lacking there, because what you want to hear in this song is you want to hear that bass and that lead really harmonize well with each other. And right now I'm mainly hearing that lead, but I want to hear that bass more to feel like that whole cohesive harmony and that balance is there. But yeah, that's my main takeaway. Good stuff. Emil?
Yeah, I agree. And also maybe introduce the melody in the build-up, like low pass or something somehow. I don't think you do it right now, so something like that to like let the listener get teased a little bit. And yeah. I think the melody is cool and the sound is cool, but yeah, as you said, bass should be louder so they feel like they're together in harmony in a sense. And yeah, maybe some more energy to the drums, like maybe compress them together in a bus or something to tighten them up a bit.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
That's another way to do it, for sure. Yeah, cool track, Techo. Good stuff. Okay, no more submissions, guys. We have 2 more left. I'm not accepting any more at this point. Do got to get out of here in a little bit. So we got 2 more submissions. Let's get to it. Luchito Music. What is that? In minutes. Okay, let's go.
Jingle. Never mind.
I don't think it needs that little cinematic string at the end there. Wow, that whole thing, that's my favorite demo of the day for sure. That was crazy. The energy buildup in that build was insane. And then I was like, oh god, I hope the drop matches it. And the drop, complete payoff. Like it completely paid off. Listening to that build up, the energy, it completely worked. And it was like, yeah, like you said, Emil, imagine this on a dance floor. It would literally be insane. Like I don't even play like dubstep or trap or whatever the hell you call this, or hybrid trap or whatever. I play house music, but I would literally throw this in the middle of a set just to get the dance floor going fucking crazy. Like that, definitely my demo of the day. The only thing, literally the only feedback I have is in some parts in the drop where you had that lead go really high pitched, it gets super harsh for just a fraction of a second when it pitches up. So like definitely throw soothe or EQ, dynamically EQ reduce something, because when it gets that high in pitch, it gets very harsh on the ear just for a split second, and definitely need to balance that out and cut that out. But besides that, yeah, I just want to save this tune and just listen to it all day. So sick. Emil?
Yeah, I totally agree. Insane energy and yeah, really good switch ups and variations. Yeah, and I think you said it, but the strings at the end, I think that's unnecessary. You should remove that. I think it's I think it ends
unnecessary.
perfectly. Yeah, I think it ends perfectly without it.
Yeah, sometimes people try to do too much and they add the cinematic part. Doesn't need it. This is a dance floor banger. Don't add that. Like just let this be what it is as a banger, and just send this out to DJs and have them play this out. And they're not going to want that little cinematic part. No one wants to hear that on the dance floor. Everything else is so dope. Yeah, insane. All right, last demo. Impro tune, Swedish House Mafia was part 2. All right, let's see it.
Bienvenidos a Swedish House Mafia número 2. Espero que les guste esta segunda parte.
Yeah, I think it's yoke.
Yeah, I think so. All right. What the hell?
Oof.
Okay. Impro tune, I know you're there. What else do you got here, huh? Oh my god. Alright, bro. Look, I don't mind like trolling and throwing in these tracks, but that was so loud, dude. It was distorted to shit. Please don't do that. Like, you're going to literally make someone deaf. Alright. That's all she wrote. Cool. What a way to end the stream.
Yeah.
All right, Impro tune. I don't know who you are. You are the ultimate troll. Okay. Word. Thank you everyone for joining, and we will be doing this again soon. Maybe next Sunday. Emil, let me know. We'll talk about it.
Yes.
God damn it! Why did we have to end it on that? Why did we have to end it on that? Impro tune, you are not welcome to submit tunes if it's gonna sound that. I don't even care if it's a joke, dude. That was so loud. All right, I'm out.
Yes.
Have a great rest of your weekend, everybody.
Yeah. See ya. Bye.
Peace.